Yo man, let's be real for a second. Most guys never stop and ask themselves this simple question. How attractive am I really? See, a lot of men move through life totally blind to the way people see them. They think they're just another ordinary dude blending into the background. But here's the truth. You're probably way more magnetic than you think. You've been walking around with an energy that makes people notice, but because you don't recognize it, you're not using it to your advantage. Today, we're breaking down the undeniable signs that prove you've got that rare, effortless kind of attraction. And listen carefully. This has nothing to do with looks. This is about presence, psychology, and that silent language people react to without even realizing. So stick with me, because by the end of this, you'll know exactly where you stand. Let's dive in. Sign 1. Your presence shifts the room. Ever walked in somewhere and instantly felt eyes on you? Not because of your clothes or because you said something, but simply because you showed up. That's power. That's presence. Some guys enter a room and disappear into the crowd. Others? They instantly change the vibe. It's not about being the loudest or the biggest guy there. It's about calm confidence. Shoulders back, head high, every move deliberate. When you carry yourself like that, people feel it. Women notice it. Men either respect it or feel threatened by it. If you've ever caught people reacting to you the moment you enter, that's silent dominance, my guy. Sign 2. Women hold your eyes longer than normal. Let's be real. Women are hyper-aware of eye contact. If she locks eyes with you and doesn't instantly look away, that's no accident. Sometimes she's testing you, seeing if you can handle the pressure. If you break too fast, she senses weakness. If you overdo it, you make it weird. But if you hold it just long enough, then casually look away like it's nothing, you pass the test. And here's the twist. Some women will avoid eye contact completely, not because they're not interested, but because your presence feels too intense. Either way, she's reacting to you. And that's one of the clearest signs of attraction. Sign 3. Your voice and words carry weight. Some guys talk and nobody listens. Others barely say a word and everyone leans in. The difference? Certainty. Attractive men don't rush. They don't over-explain. And they don't fill silence with nervous chatter. Their tone is calm, steady, and deliberate. And when they speak, it lands. If you've ever noticed women leaning closer, keeping the conversation alive, or asking questions just to hear more, it's not about what you're saying, it's about how you're saying it. That's the energy of a man who knows himself. Sign 4. People give you space without you asking. This one's subtle. But once you notice it, you'll see it everywhere. You're walking through a crowd, not pushing, not forcing your way, and suddenly people just move aside. That's presence. When you carry authority in your body language, people unconsciously respect your space. Even in social settings, some guys get overlooked, others automatically command attention. It's not about size, it's about energy. Women sense this immediately. A man who owns his space gives off importance, and importance is insanely attractive. Sign 5. Women find excuses to be near you. Listen, women don't usually come right out and say, "I like you," but when they are interested, they'll position themselves around you. Maybe she walks past more than once. Maybe she accidentally bumps into you. Maybe she fixes her hair right next to where you're standing. That's not coincidence. That's strategy. The biggest giveaway? Pointless small talk. If she asks you random questions, laughs at jokes that aren't funny, or keeps stretching the conversation, she's finding ways to stay close. Because here's the truth. A woman who isn't interested will avoid you. One who is will make sure she's within reach. Look, man, attraction isn't about having perfect looks. It's about energy, confidence, and presence. When you start moving with purpose, speaking with certainty, and owning your space, the world responds differently. You stop chasing, you stop proving, and instead, people start gravitating toward you. Pay attention to the signs, because once you spot them, you'll never unsee them. And that, my guy, is when everything changes.